Y de pensar que yo contigo quiero estar, quiero probar algo de ti para no olvidar. Yo no me sé ni su nombre.
Okay everybody, so now that you can sit to show you guys today, I'm gonna do like a mixed up look of where I'm gonna just create something a little bit different. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with more bright colors and different stuff that I haven't worked with before. So I think I'm gonna do like this is from Live Glam. You guys can let and then rub it in towards this side like that. With the cut crease, what I use to cut crease is the Tarte, and I am level 16 in, which is Fair Light Neutral. This is what I use, and you're gonna kind of blend it in. So I hope you guys can see this, but this is kind of like for beginners, I guess. But you put it, as you guys can see, is I always bring this a little bit above the lid. There's like when you crease your eye like this, or when you open it like that, sometimes you can put it right there so that it makes the line for you. But I always go above this little line right there on the top, just because I like it to look something like this. It doesn't matter how far you put everything right there so that it sets, and then I will come back. I think I kind of want to mix like the purples, blues, and a little bit of other stuff like pinks and stuff like that. I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna come here and add it like right here, and just note that it doesn't really matter how it's looking right now, because we're just gonna blend everything in. So right now it's just adding it to the outer part of your eye like this. And then just try to stay with the line that you have. Do not try to go anything above it, and then you're just basically gonna try to mix these two together like this and continue. That's okay, because we can have that purple in there to go ahead and giving it a bright color. Just don't want to do that. And then I'm gonna come in like this, and I'm just using of it. I know I have no makeup on, like other than the eyeshadow ones. Using right this brush, the same brush that I did to mix the purple and the other ones, and then bring it in and pushing it atop on the
8 hours
my
later.
camera went dead. But with this part right here, and literally try to mix all three of them together. You guys can see on this part right here that it's starting to blend together, and I just want to go back, and I'll go back with the smaller brush like this. And these brushes that I'm using are BH Cosmetics, and I just basically want everything to look as natural as possible with not any harsh lines on there. To pat this all over my face, and then continuing to go all the way around like this and like this. But I want you guys just to know, like, don't give up on your dreams, and literally push forward to everything that you guys feel, because it will, you guys. It'll all pay off, and it'll all be something worth it at the end, and that's the best, you know. Always go for your dreams. Always go for what you strive for too. Like, I'm super white and pale. Oh, it's like powder foundation. Put it around these areas. And that also is something that else helps with my eyes. They get in them right there. I will go back at the end and add the eyeshadow on there. It's just I like him because I feel like I'm more light-handed, and then you guys see I could add the line right there of your nose. So with the nose part that I recommend is I do it like this just because I feel like it blends better. But then I'll go back in like right here, and I start in my nose, and then I come out like this, and then just continue to blend it. Blend it in with the rest of what like your eyeshadow is and stuff like that. Just I'm gonna use the B8 because if everything that you had put on there is still there, so it's just gonna come out, and putting it right there, bringing it up again onto my hairline, and hair's gonna fly everywhere, but it doesn't matter, we're fine. And then we just bring it right here, and then I'll always go back. I always do this, but I'll go back. So you see like there's harsh lines on there. A way to get rid of those is seriously by going back outside like this And see, I don't feel like I get a lot of access on here, but it depends on what you're going for or how far you is. Every time I use this pointed brush, I feel like it's just easier. And stay towards the eye and go underneath, you guys can see. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a lighter, this you guys can see. I'm gonna go in with these two like this, and then right here, and then I'm just going to punch in, because I figured out every time that you bring it in too much, that if you have a round face, like the eye, a little bit of this on there on the top of my eyelid, just so that it sparks. Better, just because I feel like it goes a little bit more with my eyes. And this one is called First Classes. So let's go back with this one, and then you just put that on right there. See, I just basically put that all over. And then I always I don't like that to be like that. But you guys can see that. Now you guys can see and have an idea of how everything looks. You guys can see all that and all the eyeshadow.